Mm-hmm. Yeah, what up? Guess who's busy at?
Still 7 o'clock to these help on.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get so we on. Alright, hold on. There we go.
Show it to me. All right.
That's the Mr. Miyagi.
I know.
Put it together. Ah, got him right.
You want the Cobra Kai too, huh? All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy, Said. That's it.
Look, it's been a minute since we seen y'all.
Yeah.
But we back.
We back, man. We back.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Welcome back to the channel. We love seeing y'all. We missed y'all.
For real. Happy New Year to everybody. You know what I'm saying? First show of the year. So definitely Happy New Year to everybody. For real. Hope 2022 bring you a lot of good stuff. For real. Not COVID.
Positive affirmations will get you there.
None of the 76 variations of COVID. You know what I'm talking about? So.
Wow.
Wow. I'm just saying, you know, it's always another one. Another one.
You like that better or you like with the light?
Let's go with the light.
We'll go with the light today.
Yeah. It don't matter.
All right.
Either one.
Who else is in the building? Hit that like button.
Yeah.
It's the new year. We got to talk. We missed y'all.
Yeah.
We got to get it in.
We coming with it. You know what? I'm finna have some good stuff for y'all today, man. We got to get y'all talking. Get y'all back in the
76.
spirit.
Okay. 76 what? Degrees?
76 degrees? I'm finna warm it up then. I'm finna make it hot for you. Hotter. Let's go. We ready. It's been a minute, man. Mr. Let's Talk. Your boy Said we here. We back to talk some smack for you. Get you going.
What is the
Topic?
dilly?
What's the dilly?
Hey, Hakeem, how you doing, man? Been a minute. Ain't seen you in a while. Greetings, Lydia. Greetings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he said COVID. Yeah, 76. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, exactly. 76 variations of COVID. You know, they just found a new one, too.
Other than Omicron?
Yeah. IHU. I don't know how they pronounce it. I know that's just how it's spelled. IHU variant. Yep. Now they got the Omarion out there, the Omarion variant. You know what I'm saying?
Delta, the Omarion,
Oh, Lord.
the Huma, whatever that is. IHU.
I said, man, it's always something.
It don't look like that's going away no time soon.
Nope.
Like that's gonna be around for the next 15 years.
At least, you know. At least.
Oh, get comfortable wearing y'all masks, people. And if you haven't got the vaccination, I would say get it. And I would say don't, because they got all these conspiracy theories about how it's gonna make us sterile or kill us in the next 10 years. But at the end of the day, who wants to live forever?
It's funny. I had a conversation. One of the home. Matter of fact, you know Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had a conversation with Rick, and he was giving his point of view. So he was saying, he was like, well, we done took all these vaccinations and inoculations as kids. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing happened to us. So why shouldn't we take it now? You know, because he's pro.
Right.
Okay, like I agree with him with everything he said up to a certain point, right? That being one of them, because it's like, okay, yeah, like for back in the day, chicken pox and the measles, and okay, cool, we see what happened. But they didn't develop that in 18 months, neither 9 months, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
They didn't.
This is true, but this is what people are failing to realize.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not gonna sound pro or against, even though I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying the real sense to this shit is COVID's been around for the last 15 to 12 years.
Absolutely.
So to say that they came with a cure already is not something they did overnight.
Okay, that's a good point.
It's been here.
Okay, that's a good point.
You feel me? So
that's a good point.
But at the same token, if you want to like listen to the criminally insane people talking about how they trying to mass control people or people control or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If that was the case, it did what it's supposed to do already. It already killed 9 million some people already.
If you believed it.
I'm just saying, if you're one of those people that's against it because you feel like they're trying to control the population, and killed 9 million people. It did what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
If you're still here, then you're one of the ones that is chosen, or lucky, or or whatever.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying, if you look at it that way.
What's up? I look at
how
it
many
totally
boosters
different.
will I have to get? No one knows.
Exactly. I'm just not. I look at it like,
hey, Tanya.
It is used as a form of population control, in my opinion, right?
Okay.
It is, and I don't mean in the form of conspiracy theory, not in that sense, right? But just in the sense of divide and conquer, in that sense.
The vaccinated against the unvaccinated.
Right.
Yeah.
Because now you see what I'm saying. That's the new racism. That's the new thing.
You got a vaccine?
Right. The vax versus the
you dirty person, get the hell away from me.
Exactly. So that's why I say, you see what I'm saying? Because in that sense, it did. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, but it only did that because we are allowing it to do that. Because people are scared.
Well, who's scared? They the media and all them scared people up.
I mean, they are scaring people up.
They did that by putting out these fake numbers saying that this X number of people died. You see what I'm saying? When you put that number out, that's gonna scare people up.
It does.
That makes people fearful, right, of it. And it's like now everybody want to run. And I don't knock nobody who got it or who didn't get it, right? Nobody. Like I think that's everybody's personal choice. That's how I feel about it. That's everybody's personal choice because everybody got a personal opinion on why they got it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to none of the conspiracy theories and all this other stuff, but I will say this: it is some truth behind this shit. It's some truth behind some of this. That's just my opinion on it.
All right, now we got to stop talking about that because we talk about it too much longer.
Hell yeah.
The video will disappear and we'll never get, whatever.
That's right.
Tonight's video.
Yeah, let's go.
Tonight's topic of the video. Hope y'all like my new do. I'm gonna rock this a little more when I get my hair retwisted. I kind of like it myself. Tonight's topic is technicalities.
Technicality.
And I mean technicalities on everything. I was checking out a couple videos a while back. I sent you the video I was talking about, but I'll rehash it. Okay. Basically, it was Abba and Preach. I think it was Abba. Mm-hmm. Abba was on a different show. I can't think of the dude's name, but whatever. Anyway, he was on the show, and he was talking about how women want high-value men. And the truth of the thing is, every woman that wants a high-value man can't get one. Right. There's a technicality to that. Yeah, you can be beautiful, fine, gorgeous, whatever, but there's like 15 that look just like you. And if the person that you're trying to capture or get attention has money, he has options. He can be with you today, be with you tomorrow, be with the next person another day.
And also to add to that is all of them can't have them because it's literally not enough. It's not enough high-value men or what they claim to be high-value men. It's not enough to go around. To get one, right. So let's just say, hypothetically, just to put it into
half
perspective.
Half the sports people are married or more. If not half, 60 to
the ones that the
50
women want. Anyway.
The ones that the women want, the ones that are superstars, right? Faces of the team, right? Most of them are already married.
So
entertainers, they tend to only date other entertainers. So that limits the people who are not entertainers, that are just beautiful women getting in that in crowd. Doctors and lawyers, most of them are already married too. If not, they have a specific person that they're dealing with at the moment. Right. Again, it limits your chances of becoming a woman to this high value man.
With the number that they putting out, right? Mm-hmm. It is literally about maybe 100,000 men that meet that criteria. Literally.
I don't even think it's that many.
Well, let's just say 100,000. Okay. Right? Just for argument's sake, right? But when you have 5 million women wanting those men, you see what I'm saying? Now you see why we saying they literally can't get that? Literally, you can't get it. It's only 100,000 men that fit this criteria of high value men. And it's 5 million women who want these men.
There go your technicality.
There go your technicality, right?
It's not enough of them for you to have one.
Right. Literally, it's just not enough. Literally. And you might be better in some way than the woman he has, but guess what? He'll never know it because it's so many of y'all and so little of them.
And he's not going to take the time to weed his way through if he doesn't have to.
It's weird, but what's crazy is you say, like these women say they want a high value man when you passing up a whole bunch of good men. A whole bunch of good men just because they don't meet the criteria that you set for a high value man. First of all, and also let's say this. Excuse me. You know how hard it is to make $100,000 a year? Seriously. And I ain't talking about hustling and doing all that. I'm talking about with a legit job. You know how hard that is? Starting from the bottom that way, you literally, you got to put in work to get a job that pay $100,000.
Or you got to come up with a concept or a company that the world needs.
Right. Right, exactly. And that's what they don't understand. But how is it that you demanding $100,000 when you don't even make that?
$1 million. They said they want $1 million.
I mean, but okay, so they said, but I'm saying 6 figures, right? That's $100,000.
Okay.
Cool. You want $100,000, right? Okay, cool. Which you don't even make that. Nowhere near that. So how can you put that kind of pressure on somebody else and be like, oh, you ain't ish if you ain't making this kind of money?
And the women that do make that kind of money will probably never find a man, their counterpart in their profession.
No, because the profession where the women make
that
money.
So based off what I'm
saying,
high value man is a man with money and status. That is what we've been programmed to understand a high value man is, yes.
I mean, according to what women are saying, yes.
A high value man could be any man that has a job, makes over $60,000 a year, if that much. Is able to take care of you and your kids, or you and his kids, and not struggle. Have enough money to go on vacations, do things, celebrate, live, and have not money as a stressor.
Right.
Would you be satisfied with a low value woman?
Okay, now let me answer that, because you see men date low value women, quote unquote, all the time. Like when you hear the millionaire get, okay, Pretty Woman, the movie Pretty Woman. You see stuff like that all the time. Reverse that, you don't see it. So you see what I'm saying? Men, high value men, go after the girls on fries all the time. All the time. So much so that they make movies out of it. You see what I'm saying? So it's never the other way around. The high value women ain't going after the lowly fry cook. You know what I'm talking about? Nope.
Well, see, the difference is, and I guess you wanted us to answer that. He can't really answer that because he's married. I guess he could technicality answer it.
Right. Technically I can, but right, like said.
Me personally, I've never looked at a woman's income as whether or not I should date her. So yes, I've dated low value women.
But I guess like
some low value women bring good perks.
What's low value? That's
a woman that's barely getting by.
Oh, well, yeah, everybody done did that.
Cause we start from somewhere, right?
Right. Every dude done did that before. You know what I'm saying?
So would you purposely do it now if you weren't married?
If I wasn't married?
Because dating game sucks right now.
That's a good question. That's hard for me to say because I am married, and according to their standards, my wife is a high value woman. So you see what I'm saying? Like God forbid anything happened and me and my wife wasn't together no more, it'd be hard for me to find somebody else because I'm be trying to hold them to the standards that she held.
Morally low valued. Basically you're asking, will we date women that have promiscuous past? Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody got a past.
Yes.
Everyone has a past. You got to understand that everybody got a past, and you really shouldn't care about it.
You really shouldn't.
You shouldn't care about it. I mean, you know, everybody got a past. Come on now. If you like a dude because he got good D, how you think he got good D? Pause.
Practice.
Right. He got a pass. If you like baby girl because she know how to throw it, you know what I'm saying? Shake it, throw it back, whatever. How you think she know that?
She practiced.
She got a pass. You see what I'm saying? So, do you really care?
Nobody is fresh off the boat.
Right.
Free and clear virgins, and they know how to have great intimacy with another person.
Nope.
Whether it be the actual physical act of having sex or the lack of passion in having sex. But there will be some discriminatory marks in that area.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, ain't nobody jumping off the porch just doing what you do. Nah. No. You may think you do till she hurt your feelings. But yeah, technicality, y'all. Technicality. A lot of people get caught up in what they say because they be like, oh, well, technically, that's when you know people trying to cover up something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Technically, I didn't say that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's when those lies tend to jump out there.
Right.
Technically.
They want to try, right. Technically.
They're trying to over-explain what doesn't need to be explained, or
you know what people use technically a lot now, and it's trending, snitching. Technically I ain't snitched, right?
I just cooperate with the police.
Yeah, so like that's a whole thing going on because technically I ain't snitched. I only told on myself. But bro, both of y'all got arrested together, so therefore, if you admit on yourself, then you just admitted that y'all committed a crime because he was with you.
You made yourself available to conspire or to agree with the prosecutor against me.
Right. And if you tell on yourself and they hit
the
you
low
with the
bar.
charge,
What is a low bar, Shelly? What's the low bar?
What's a low bar?
Because I really don't want to bring this up.
All right.
If you've been watching the channel for years, because this wasn't something I said last week or anything. If you've been watching the channel for years, this dated a crackhead one time.
Oh, okay.
But she didn't look like a crackhead. She wasn't one of those that looked like it. She had all her teeth. She had a nice body. She was clean. She just had an urge to smoke crack. A big urge, like that.
Big urge.
Yeah, that she used to like fucking
make
me wonder, like, this motherfucker will go a whole day, do whatever the fuck she gotta do just to smoke that shit. Like, I mean, I haven't been working in the last, I don't know how many years, but I met this woman. Yeah, that's funny, Hakeem. I met this woman who was walking, and we did our thing, and she told me, upon doing our thing, or after we did it, that her struggle was crack. And I said, okay. And it just so happened that we started spending time around each other. I started liking her.
Right.
So I'm liking her, and I'm trying to talk her out of not doing the shit, but she has a one-track mind when she wake up.
Right.
She got to get that, then she functions.
Right. I mean, it'd be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. So I don't judge people at all. I mean, I have a past, not that past, but I have a past.
Right.
And I've learned that as long as I've had a past, other people have past. Like it never dawned on me when people be like, women are promiscuous for the simple fact that I realized when I started having sex. And I was like, if I was doing it with somebody, somebody was teaching me how to do that.
Right.
So if she was teaching me, at some point somebody taught her.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's one of them things. That's really one of them things when you think about it, you're like, damn.
But the technically snitching thing, I don't think there really is a technicality to that. I think either you did or you didn't. It's like, I guess it's like anything else in the world. Either you do it or you don't. So if a person says, hey, I technically didn't snitch, I just gave them information about, then you gave them information.
You gave, right.
Unless of course you're a civilian and you have nothing to do with the situation at all. You're trying to be a crime stopper in the neighborhood. Then that's not snitching. That's just reporting a crime. But when you're the person that actually benefited from the act or was involved in the act, and you mention information that got you and other people locked up, or other people locked up and you set free, You snitched.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of them things. You can't, technically, I ain't snitch on nobody. I told them. If you say I gave information, stop right there. You snitched. Whether it's on yourself, street marker, street light, the pole, whatever. You snitch, it don't matter. Whatever. Ain't no
Does that make you less
know
of a person? No. It just means, because I know some real people. What's up, Delta? Happy birthday. Everybody wish Delta happy birthday.
Shit. All right, happy birthday. What up? What up?
I know some people that done told on some people. But in them streets, with that thing in their hand, they are one of the most dangerous people walking the planet. Technically, I don't buy crack from you if you give it to me for free. Technically, yes. That would be how that is.
Right.
But it doesn't say you're not a crackhead.
Right.
It just say you don't buy crack.
Right.
That would be the conversation. Do you buy crack? No, I don't buy crack.
I get it.
Get it.
I smoke, but I don't buy it.
I'm motherfuckers with weed. I don't buy weed, but I smoke that motherfucker when they bring it around me. Oh, every time they bring it around me, I'm hitting that motherfucker.
Right. But I don't buy it.
But I don't buy that shit. So.
You gotta love it, man.
Gotta love it.
The technicalities, man. People hit you with them all the time. Uh-oh.
Now, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but I'm going to be another age in 3 days. 3 days, I'm going to be a different age.
3 days, man. Getting on up there.
3 days, a lot can change.
That's true.
Yeah, right.
3 days, man. 3 days. Gotta wish him a happy birthday, y'all. We gotta sing to him.
There's other technicalities, like when men say technically I didn't cheat, or when women say technically I'm not in a relationship. How you not in a relationship? I take you out, we go places, we're dating, but we're not in a relationship because I ain't asked you to be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
So that still gives you the right to mess around and go out with other dudes?
I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. I was watching something though, right?
Okay.
On the way over here tonight, I was watching something, and it was on MTR podcast, and they were talking about.
You need a takeout response. Light skinned dude with glasses.
Yeah, mediocre tutorials and reviews.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I thought media takeout reviews.
Nah, mediocre tutorials and reviews.
Oh.
That's it. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, so, I know what you're talking about.
He was talking about he always do review videos.
Right.
He was reviewing the video where the man or the woman was talking about why do women push monogamy on men if they know they don't have the same sex drive as a man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Why do you push monogamy on the man if you don't have the same sex drive as your man? And that's what they were talking about back and forth. And it was an actual couple that was talking about it.
Okay, Lydia hit it with a technicality. Technically, I'm single because I'm not married. Shirley says, technically, I'm rich, but the money isn't in the bank. Yes, if you and I don't say we're exclusive, then I have the right to see other people because I'm single. Continue.
Okay, right. I mean, technically, that's right until the man tell her that. To what she just said. She can see whoever she wants because she's single. And that's all good till the man tell them the same thing. I can see whoever I want because I'm single. But like I was saying, so on the thing they was going back and forth and they were saying, why do women push monogamy on the man if their sex drive
is not the same
or it's gonna drop?
That's a good question.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? That's unfair. So they was actually going back and forth, and they were talking about it. And it was a pretty good conversation. And just the title of tonight's show, Technicalities, you know what I'm saying? That could have applied a lot in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because she was hitting them with a lot of them. A lot of just bullshit answers, basically, you know what I'm saying? Or technicalities and stuff, or misdirection and stuff like that.
Okay, I got a technically for you. Can you technically be in love, thoroughly in love with a person that doesn't have the same sexual prowess as you?
I think so.
Yeah. Which will happen? You will adapt to them and not have sex as often, or they'll adapt to you and have sex more?
It depends on who's who. Which one is the man and which one is the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because normally the man gonna adapt to the woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if the woman is the one who doesn't want to have sex, then the man is not gonna have sex.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if she's the one with the high sex drive, he's gonna try. He's gonna try to meet that. He may not be able to, but he'll try.
All right. Shelly says, no double standards, though. No, that's not Shelly. Shelly says that's a black man thing.
What's the what I said about the MTR?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was black folks who were talking about it. It was. Wait, so you say other races of folks don't have that issue?
No.
So they men just get to go out and just smash whoever when a woman don't feel like it? Is that what you're saying?
Some races. Or you get in a poly relationship.
But once again, that ain't black. You know what I'm saying? Black people don't do that.
That's not a black thing. Well, some black people do. My sister
True.
do.
That's true. Some
My
do.
sister does that. Yeah.
But then that leads me to another conversation that I seen, which
Okay.
I be watching all this stuff.
I see.
They were saying in the threesome, most women don't want the man to penetrate the other woman if it's the relationship. You see what I'm saying? So, like, let's say a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, and then they bring another woman in. Okay, so they can do that, but the man can't penetrate that other person. So I always say, that's a waste of time then. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a threesome. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess in rebuttal to that, women sometimes bring other men, or men bring other men, and
when a man bring another man to his girlfriend,
yeah,
that would be that's I can't remember the title.
Train.
That's not quite a train, but I'm just saying it's a title. It's a title for that. When a man bring another man to his spouse. I can't remember the name for it, but it's a name for that.
If you ever hear technically I'm running, other races usually marry. What's up, Calvin?
But I'm saying other
men
races,
and women of all races are the same. It's just a matter of preference. That's not necessarily true. It's just hidden.
No, I mean, I just want to know because, and like I said, we talking about this on somebody else's show when he did the review. So these ain't our words. We just talking about, you know what I'm saying, something that I seen when they were talking about it. And I'm bringing it to y'all to see what y'all opinion is. Like I said, I think he asked a really good question. If you knew you wasn't going to continue to have sex at this pace or whatever, you know, whatever, why hold me to monogamy? So now it's almost like it's unfair to the man.
Okay. So Calvin said you'd be surprised how many divorces there are in other races.
Not as high as in the black community.
Caucasians actually have more
divorces
than black people. But black people get divorced we
get divorced at a higher rate.
No.
Yes.
No, black people get divorced for the meaningless, the simplest reasons.
Right. Yeah.
White people get divorced the most.
No.
But it'd be over money or other things like that.
Well, because it's more of them, so I guess you can say technically, yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Okay. You know what? That's true because we don't get married as much. 25% married, 42% overall.
Hey, Dream, how you doing? How's the pregnancy coming?
That's interesting.
Many times we just have the opportunity to discuss such types of conversations. We do have to type. Okay, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. Okay, I'm gonna say don't. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, we just try to keep it, you know what I'm saying, bring it to you so we all can talk. You know, it's good to talk amongst adults and shit, you know. We can just say what we want to say and have good conversations. This is one of them.
I think sex in the black community is overrated because a black male or a black woman will assume that just because you're marrying them, sex is either going to get better or the man part. Sex becomes more rampant or rapid because I see you every day, you live with me, and da-da-da. Women be like, nah, now it's time to focus on building and expanding. So with their mindset, I got you now. So we don't gotta have sex.
That's what they have. I got you now.
Right, I got you now. We don't gotta have sex all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We can focus on other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I got you now. I want to have sex with you all the time.
Right. And see, but it's not even all the time though. You know what I'm saying? Because men ain't hound dogs like women say men are hound dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Some are.
I mean, well, I'm just saying some are, but some don't speak to the whole. You know what I'm saying? So some men smoke crack. You see what I'm saying? We can't say just because some men smoke crack, all of us smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? So overall, as a community, as a black man community, you know what I'm saying? It favors in the favor of not. You know what I'm saying? So
it does.
We look at it like that. So
I'm blessed. The baby is great. Due July 20th.
Congratulations.
I don't know what I'm having in 3 weeks. Thank you. I'm just on hiatus from social media.
Okay. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You gotta do what you gotta do to take a break, to recharge, to feel better. Nothing wrong with that.
The old saying that what you did to get them is what you gotta do to keep them.
That's not true.
I think it's true.
It's not true.
Why not?
Because whatever you do to lose them, they might not come back to whatever you did to get them.
No. What you did to get him is what you gotta do to keep him. If you
to keep him.
Right.
Okay.
Meaning if you get a man in the beginning, y'all all sexually active and all this other stuff, and then he marry you and then you cut it down.
Hey Drea.
Now this man is looking like, did I do something wrong? He still got those needs and desires. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like y'all gotta come to a compromise or something like that. And it worked the same way for the man. If you go in buying gifts and all that, guess what, bro? You're gonna have to continue buying gifts and all this other stuff. Cause that's how you went in.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just you can't just all of a sudden because y'all married now you just stop that. That was one of the things that she liked about you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't necessarily the gift that,
it was the thought.
It was just the thought that you constantly thinking about her and all that other stuff, right? So you got to continue doing it.
That's due to pretending to get the bag.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay.
Yeah. It's interesting though. It's interesting when you hear the reasoning why women be like, well, yeah, I cut back because of this. Yeah, I cut back because of that. You know what I'm saying? On sex. And then when you hear the man's response, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, oh, okay. It's crazy just how far off base they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they be like, okay, you got to come to a compromise.
Remember they weren't ever on the same page to begin with.
That's true. That's true.
Because a lot of women will do things to get you.
Right.
Just to reel you in. And once you're there and she got you, just like a man, he'll do things to get her.
Right.
But once he got her, he'll stop doing some stuff.
Right. And that's true.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or
do messed up.
What I've been hearing lately, because the only person I talk to is my ex and we're friends or whatever. And she tells me that these guys say what they did for a woman before her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she looks for them to do that for her.
Right.
But if he can't do it, then he's a deadbeat or bum or he's not a man of his word.
That's why you don't never.
Or she says, why should I have to suffer because you fucked up and met the wrong bitch one time in life? Right.
With the same thing, niggas been screaming out a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta suffer for the last man.
Shelly said his drive won't last forever. Hakeem says even when you get mad, even when you get the bag, you can't start off giving gifts without them earning it.
That's right.
Technically, the foundation was sex, and that is not a solid foundation. My bad, Leo. I'm a Sagittarius. Okay. A1G little B. Go to the channel.
What's up?
I'm a Leo. I'm a bit Leo. I'm a Sagittarius. Hold on. Read that one.
Which one?
Right here.
He probably meant to say my bad. Because it say my bit of Leo, I'm a Sagittarius.
My bad, Leo?
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad probably, or my bit. You know, he's saying my bit. His bit. Yeah.
Okay.
He wanted to put it all the way out there.
Okay. My bit of Leo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is saying
that's a type of control.
Right.
It can be. Says can be a control.
Mm-hmm.
That's why women use it. That's the type of control. Dre says sparks.
What's the type of control? Using sex as a weapon?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
For me, it's in cycles, but in many cases, a woman will do it because they don't want you to get it from somewhere else. If it's not do it if they're not doing it to anger. If it's not due to anger. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's true. I mean,
welcome to the channel, Sagittarius.
What's up? But you know what's funny is how if a man do it when he don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Because they think we always want to do it.
Exactly. Like they think we just always want to do it.
Yeah.
Always. And if we say no, then we are automatically screwing somebody else. Automatically. And it's like, really? So when you said no, it's okay. But if I say no, because in your head, I'm always supposed to be ready.
Horny, yep.
Always. That's just amazing. Yeah, man. That's
make up sex. Sometimes you don't want to do that.
Man, it's crazy though. You know, it's one of them things. But let me ask y'all, like I had hit on earlier, during the threesome, right? For all the women out there and for all the fellas, y'all tell me how y'all want y'all threesome. Pause. I'm just saying, like, if you had one, if it was all good or whatever, right? For the fellas, are you bringing another man to see your threesome, or are you bringing another woman? And please tell me the name of that for a couple, for the man that got a wife and he bring another man to her. Y'all tell me the name. I can't remember it right now, but I know it's a title for that. It's a term for it. But anyway,
Voyeur?
No, it's not a voyeur. I can't remember what it's a term for it, and I'm drawing a blank. You know what I'm saying? But and for the women, if y'all have a threesome,
he said a train is two men.
A train.
It's 2 men.
Nah, a train is at least 3.
Some women will go to the extent to saying you must be gay. Cuckold.
That's it. Right. I knew. I appreciate y'all. I knew different. y'all my family.
Cuckold is different.
No, cuckold is a dude who bring another dude to his wife.
Right, but it's different. He don't have sex with her.
Right. Yeah. During the he don't. Right. He just watching. Right. But that's the time. I knew y'all would know. I appreciate that.
Crazy. I wouldn't do that shit.
Nah, and they just sit there and just watch them.
Nah, I seen him do more than just sit there.
Oh yeah,
He didn't join in, but he did something that I was like, nah,
nah. But I knew, that's the term, and I couldn't remember what it was called. But yeah,
I have had trains and threesomes, so
I would say from what I know, right, 2 people in the train. That's just a threesome, right? Which is hence the term threesome. When you see what I'm saying?
Well, see, here's where the technicality come in.
Okay.
All right. So, like, women like to say, or women have said to me, a threesome is when everybody gets involved. So when you have 2 women, he bones both women.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's involved.
Right.
When it's 2 men,
mm-hmm.
they bone her.
Mm-hmm.
They don't bone each other. They bone her.
Oh, absolutely. Right.
So
right. Okay. Yes. In that regard, yes. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes. Hell yeah. Because if they doing anything else other than that, whoa. You're right. You're absolutely. That's a train. Absolutely. So absolutely. Yes.
So, like,
but women would say, because a lot of women have fantasies of being with 2 men.
They do, but a lot of men won't do it because they'll think he's gay.
Right, or men don't want to cross swords. We ain't trying to cross swords. You know what I'm saying? So even on accident, like, yeah.
I mean, but if you do it right, there's no way to cross swords.
And that's true. But I'm just
like a woman told me her fantasy was double penetration, but she can't find a dude to bring another dude that close to him.
Right.
I said that's not hard.
Right.
Like you just gotta find 2 men that are secure with themselves.
That's true. That's true.
I'm secure with myself. I know I'm not gonna accidentally go in the wrong hole of him.
Right. No.
There's no way that's gonna happen. So she want double penetration. I give her double penetration.
But I'm saying, so is a threesome just one set thing? Because to a woman, the threesome might be her with 2 dudes.
It could be
that might be a threesome to a woman,
to her,
but to a man, we be like, oh, that's a train. That's bring a train on you.
Right.
But for us, we looking at like a man with 2 women is a threesome.
Right.
So, what y'all think, man? Y'all let us know. We just giving our opinion.
That's gay of 2 men.
Hell
yeah. Menage a trois.
Menage. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so 2. If 2 is a what's called a 3. What?
If 3 people, it's a menage a trois. Period.
That's the term. Right.
All the way around.
Right.
Menage a trois is for 3 people.
And 3 or more is an orgy?
4 people or more is the orgy.
So 4 or more
is the orgy.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that would have been something like that. 4 or more. Okay.
Or group sex.
Or group. Okay.
Yeah.
Technically, since we on the technicality,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay.
So I told my partner, and this is Tamika, by the way. Okay. If you feel like you need to step out, protect me, and never do her raw, I'm not always going to be in the mood. I'm a queen.
So that's what's up. Okay, I hear that.
And then Calvin said I was saying 2 men and 1 woman, and swapping is swinging. Yeah.
Right. That's right. Swing. I forgot all about swinging. Right. But okay, so it's technically.
The swinging falls under.
That's what I was just about to
say.
Right, or I was just about to ask you that. So, but because swinging is more of a specific group of people, you got to be married or committed with that person in order for it to be considered swinging.
Swinging is when you're in a committed relationship,
right?
And y'all go find 2 others,
right?
2, not just 1, 2 other people to please you,
right?
And her.
But they have to be committed too. So that's why swinging, the term swinging, is committed to married, or not married, but couples.
Committed people.
Yeah, committed folks. Right. That's it. Okay.
Yes.
So so technically, 3 or more. I keep saying 3 or more. 4 or more is an orgy. Or group sex.
Or group sex.
Okay.
Or swinging.
Or swinging if it's couples.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's interesting. I'm asking my wife about this.
and
get out my damn.
Just for whatever. My very first swinging experience did not go well because me and my wife at the time decided that we weren't gonna do certain things. Like I wasn't gonna give her head, she wasn't gonna give him head.
Right. So
they could have gave us head.
But did you make the rule for your wife and she made the rules for you, or y'all made the rule for each other?
We made the rule for each other.
Okay.
And then as soon as the shit went down, she gave him head.
See? Oh, I want to say something.
So I got mad. Gave her head. She got a little upset. And then they started having sex, and we started having sex, and she wasn't as pretty as my wife. So I wasn't really feeling it. But she was over there having like the time of her life. Made me sick, made me mad. Went in another room.
So let me ask you this then, right? If somebody told you it was a tape, right?
Okay.
Of your spouse, would you want to see it?
No.
Me neither.
Not unless I was in it.
No, not with you.
No.
Somebody be like, hey, there's somebody, yo, such and such cheating on you.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
And she made a tape.
No. I'm saying currently, like it's a current tape.
It's a current tape.
Yeah, it's not a back in the day tape. She cheating on you and it's a current tape, right?
Floating around.
No, not floating around. Just one person got it, right? Just one person got it, right? But they come to you and be like, bruh, la. Would you want to see it?
No.
Most men wouldn't.
No.
Most men wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
This, you know too much about this. Hello, I do. It rarely goes well. It does. Rarely. Unless y'all. Okay, if you're a swinger, or if you're in a committed relationship and you want to swing, my best advice to you is to find 2 attractive people that are both attractive to both of y'all, so that when y'all swing, swap, trade, try out, however, whatever word you want to use in that sentence, that it goes to plan. If you set rules and boundaries, follow the rules and boundaries, no matter what. No matter what.
So would you say more in marriages and stuff like that? Would you say more men or more husbands, more wives want to have threesomes without letting it be known, like just in their mind thinking about it?
Threesomes. By the definition of women, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or they just say multiple partners. You know what I'm saying? Multiple partners.
They're both the same.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't say that about even, because women think about what if another dude can fuck her better, just like a dude think about what if she got better pussy.
Okay, so that leaves another question. During the threesome, right, or whatever, right? A man ain't thinking about that, right? Or I mean, I ain't never been in that situation, right? So I can't say.
Man ain't thinking about what?
if what his wife is thinking about, or girlfriend, or whoever.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, or is he? You like that's what I'm saying? Like,
is he thinking about is it gonna be good?
No, like I'm saying like, okay, he's swinging, right? Okay, so he over here with the other dude wife. And his wife is over there with the other lady husband.
It's not necessarily that far apart.
I mean, I'm just saying like they could be right next to each other.
Sometimes swingers go to different rooms and do their thing.
But is he thinking about what she thinking about, or is he just like, hey, I'm doing me?
It depends. If they're in a different room, they're thinking about their own pleasure. Mm-hmm. But if you're in the same area, real close proximity, and you hear her do or make a noise that she ain't ever did before, it gets to you. If she's in a room close to you and this woman does something that she's never done before, and your eyes roll in the back of your head because she's looking at you. Right. At some point, she glances over at you. She has a thought like, "Damn, did this motherfucker do something I can't do?"
So does that make it awkward then? So you got to be secure, right? Okay.
Yeah, it brings out insecurities. It rarely goes well, right? Okay, Shelly said, what comes to that? It rarely goes well. Shelly, how did you know? Y'all in the same room? We were. I would want to see it, but it over. And anyway.
I mean, yeah, most of the time you don't want, you know what I'm saying? It's
so
like.
Calvin said he would want to see the tape.
Look, I would want to see it up until the point of penetration. I don't want to see that. Because, like, if somebody be like, hey, said, I got a tape, let me see it. And I'm watching it. Okay. She get naked. He get naked. Uh-oh, it's going down. I don't want to see him do. I don't want to see it. I'm going to stop the tape. You know what I'm talking about right before? Okay, I already know.
You want to see the proof that she cheated.
Right. I need proof. Like, I can't just say, okay, it's the tape, and I didn't watch the tape. So now I don't know. But I don't want to see the penetration. I don't want to see it. I can stop it because okay, both of them naked. They both laid down on the bed. You know what's coming next. I don't need to see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to see it. It's bad enough that it happened, but I don't need to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, no, I don't need to see it.
All right, Shelly hit us with, that's no fun.
Wait, what's no fun?
The bad swinger experience.
Oh, okay. So what's a good swinging experience, y'all? I mean.
I'll tell you rather than answer these.
Okay.
You can't do stuff like that and everyone is not on the same page. You can't go in there and everyone is not open-minded because problems already. Just to make sure it's her. Yeah, you want to see it, okay? So.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't want to see penetration.
You had an ugly swinger partner. I did.
Oh.
Somebody going to sneak around behind the other's back. It may not be better. It just may be different, and nothing is better than that new.
I got a question too.
That's wrong. New is not always better.
That's right. It's just new. That's it.
Hey Shelly.
Come on now. Every man know that.
This what it do. What up, Shane? I would never be okay with that. I'm too territorial. I can't share it all. And how disrespectful is it to think that I'm not able to keep my man happy? I take that personally. I just like it when you go out with another couple for dinner and the other dude doing the most. Yeah, I got to see it. Okay, so a good swinging experience is this. You and your girl, you and your guy, meet up with a couple. Mm-hmm. Maybe y'all have dinner, or y'all break the social awkward. Mm-hmm. Y'all go out as a group, get to know each other. Like I said, both parties are attracted to both people. Right. Like the dude feels like she's a nice looking woman. She feels like he's a nice looking man. Cool. No one's being cheated there. When you agree, like I said, follow the guidelines and boundaries of whatever insecurities one might have. Mm-hmm. Y'all do y'all do. And when y'all done, y'all don't hold anything against each other. Right. Y'all do it in front of each other so you don't got to ask questions like, did he do this? Did he do that? Was this better? Da-da-da. You just give yourself the opportunity to fully enjoy the experience. So let me ask you this then. Okay. The person that brings it to the other person. So like if the dude brings it if the husband brings it to the wife or whatever. He's saying something's wrong with their sex life. Okay, that's what I was asking. And also, can she say that's cheating? The fact, like let's say he already got everything lined up and situated already. No. Okay. Because the moment that she agrees with it, it's not cheating. Well, no. I'm saying like he bring it to her. Right.
Hey, babe, look.
But you already got it set up?
He already got it set up already.
And she agreed yes or no?
Right, she ain't said, right. Like, he just now bringing it to her the first time. Can she tell him?
She can say no.
Well, I'm saying, but like, can she accuse him? Like, Dan, you basically cheating. You done went out and found two people willing to do it, so you done talked to them already. So you done talked to this man and woman about sex already.
It's not cheating until the thought comes in your head. The thought of having swinging couples is not a cheating situation. It's a enjoying situation. Like, hey, babe, I just want another dude to do this, and I'm gonna do this with his wife because I want a different enjoyment. It's not a cheating thought. Like you said, threesome, that's more of a selfish thought. Hey, babe, I want to bring another woman in the bedroom. Why? Don't worry about it. She's in the
right,
She's in the living room. We finna get it up.
Right, she in the car outside.
She's in the car outside. Like, yeah, just go with it for the night, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Oh, that's the selfish act.
But is that cheating? Well, not is it cheating, but can she tell him just the fact that you went out and got another woman and convinced her beforehand?
Yeah, that would be that.
That would be okay.
That'll be that form of you trying to step out of the relationship.
Okay.
Even though you want permission to do it, you want to include
but you already
in it.
Went ahead and
but you already did it. Yes.
Okay.
That's why you bring the conversation up and you talk about it, and you get your pros and your cons out of it. Like, should I do it? Is it okay with you if we bring? Oh, that is okay. You won't get mad. You won't hold it against me.
Right.
Oh, okay. So this is not gonna be one of them things you'll throw in my face 10 years from now. Like, that's why we did a threesome because you
right right. Okay.
Get all that out the way. You got all those what ifs.
So you have to iron out everything. You have to say what y'all gonna. Let's get to some of these comments because I see them rolling. Yeah.
Miss Harrison, good night. Good night, Miss Harrison.
Good night. Appreciate you
Only
tuning
if my partner is a lousy lover, I might try it. That's fucked up, Shelly.
Right.
That's the wrong time to try it.
You're right. I was just about to say it should be the other way around.
I've been asked to join couples. Mostly women come up to me. You have to be bi, lesbian, or gay, etc., to be okay with it. In a woman's case, maybe, yes. IMO, okay.
In my opinion.
Is sharing really caring? No. Never share your spouse.
Is sharing really caring? What's that?
Calvin hit us with, in most cases, the woman would have to do all the picking. Additionally, most are mature enough to handle such a situation. Tanya.
Okay. But some people are, some people aren't.
Right. If you go to a swinger party, that's all you meet is them type of people. Are not. So if your swinging partner was beautiful, do you think your wife would have agreed? At that moment, yeah, she might have, because she was, yeah, she would have agreed. So she really mad at the fact that you didn't discuss it before he made the decision to pick a couple. Yeah, they get mad because of that.
Now, hey, I want to say my story real quick, right?
Okay.
And this ain't my story. This is my brother's story. Mm-hmm. So, but I actually know where this spot is. So when you get off the train in New Orleans, which is right around the corner from the football stadium, from the Superdome, mm-hmm. Right? And you walking down Burger Street and all this other good stuff in that area, it's the Swingers Club right there, right? Okay. It's boarded up and all that stuff, but it says open, like the glowing, the glowing sign. But you gotta look for it because you see all the boarded up signs, so you think it ain't nothing, but it's actual a place. So my brother and his girlfriend went in there. Okay. Well, they was going in there because they all went down to New Orleans, and he had his friends with him. So it's 4 of them: my brother, his girlfriend, and 2 homeboys. So they're like, "Come on, let's go in here, whatever." They all go in there. They stopped them at the door. They're like, "Hey, couples only." You know what I'm saying? Like, 2 of them can't get in. So I don't know if it was my brother or his girlfriend were like, "Hey, they a couple." You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, "Hey, they a couple," thinking that it was gonna work. So the lady at the desk was like, "Oh, they a couple? Hey, tell them go ahead and kiss." You know what I'm saying? And told them kiss in order for them to get in. And they were like, "Fuck no," turned around and walked out. They were like, "Nah, we ain't with it." But it's right there in New Orleans on Bourbon Street or Canal Street or one of them streets, a little boarded up side on the left. Yeah, man, I laugh at them every time, man. I'm like, oh, that was a messed up story.
He would pick a nerd dude for her. No. You don't, okay. When you're the couple choosing, you both meet a fair looking couple. Like our couple that we met on a chat line or whatever, and we never seen them until the day they got there. Mm-hmm. So
y'all had never seen them?
We never seen them.
Not even like through pictures or nothing?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We just talked to them, and they said this is what they do. They take over new swinger couples. And we were like, okay, we'll try it. Someone who's, experienced with dealing with new couples. So they came in, and we played a little game. They got us a little comfortable. We started drinking. We got relaxed. But we didn't go and pick our couple. So we met a couple through a chat line or whatever.
Right.
So that's what made it.
So why didn't they send y'all any pictures, or y'all didn't ask, or it just didn't come up? Or y'all just was talking about it?
We were just talking.
Okay.
And if they did send pictures, the pictures were old pictures.
Right. Now, that has to be weird, man. I'm asking a lot of questions because that's just weird. That ain't something I ain't never even thought about nothing like that.
It would pick a nerd dude for you. I'll be in New Orleans in a couple of weeks. Oh, Drea.
Well, listen, it's like a boarded up. It look like it's boarded up. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going down, it's on your left-hand side of the street.
It used to be a club in Dallas that was like that. It was couples and women only. For a man to get in, a woman has to invite you.
That's right. Right. And the one in Atlanta is like that, too. A man can't get in without a woman. They have a men's night where it's, single men can get in there. But on every other night, a man can only get in with a woman. Yep. Because you be having creepers always, you know what I'm saying? Little creepos and shit going in there beating off or something. Like, what the hell wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But, and I read that, y'all. I read that, so I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble.
I would not have shared you with anyone. The work I put in is absolutely not. Bro,
okay.
Open smashing.
They're going to tell you with nobody did. She said, one blood. Oh, man.
I've had my share.
Man, now, before I was married, you know what I'm saying? That's different, but I've been married forever, so y'all listen, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, y'all.
And it wasn't, like, when I brought it to her, it wasn't because sex was bad between me and her. And I just wanted to spice up our life.
Right, and a lot of times, people don't do it because the sex is bad. You know what I'm saying? They do it because the sex is good. Mm-hmm. If you do it when the sex is bad, you take a chance of losing your partner.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? So most people do it when the sex is good.
You fucking will.
Hell yeah.
So, Mr. Virgo, are you and your wife considering?
No. Listen, this was just a conversation. Don't get me in trouble. Who said that? Whoever said that, you finna get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. Ain't nobody said we consider. Hey. All right now.
Technically,
right. Hey, they gonna be like, what's saying that? Oh man, he got a broke leg. He done went home and asked his wife. No, listen, no. I was just asking because he said he had did that before. So I was asking, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Living through him, man. I'm living through him.
Tough questions that y'all wanted to know.
Right. I'm asking these tough questions, man. These super tough questions. We know y'all wanted to know it. Oh, also, let me ask y'all this, which is another tough question. This didn't come from me, y'all. This actually came from a female porn star who said one of her fans asked her this on OnlyFans. When doing the threesome, if the two dudes don't measure up, for lack of a better word, like they're not compatible, I guess you would say, how does she handle that? And I ain't gonna lie, she answered it gracefully. I was like, because that's a hell of a question though. But once again, who thinks of that? Who thinks of that? Like, who thinks to ask somebody that?
Okay, Shelly says, why share good sex? Share bad sex. Your wife will drop kick you.
Yes, okay. She will. So that's what I'm saying.
Shelly, you do it when the relationship is at its...
Y'all finna get me in trouble, Shelly.
You do this.
One of y'all,
you do this when your relationship is at its peak. But things are starting to like level out. So you do it to just add more spark and interest to your life. Because technically, if you swing correctly, after that guy leaves, and after that couple leaves, and you and your spouse feel good, it reinvigorates you to want to do more with your spouse
Excuse me.
or your girlfriend or boyfriend at that moment because you like, okay, somebody else pleased her.
Right.
So
right.
let me
do
let
more.
me do what I gotta do to please her better.
Right. Right.
So it brings out another better part of you. Not you don't go in there when sex is bad and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck her because this shit over here sucks.
Right. No, you can't do that.
Then you go in there with the intent to lose who you're with.
Right. Exactly. Right.
And good sex, bad sex is not. Either way it go, it's not something that makes or break a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Just like finances and love shouldn't be things that our relationships are based on.
That's the truth.
But as you grow older,
That's the truth.
At some point in people's lives, some people just want to do things like
one front and one back. But okay, but what if one or the other is really coming with it and the other one ain't? And that was the question to the lady. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause she's a porn star, but she do OnlyFans now, which most of them do. And they asked her that if the two dudes size, you know what I'm saying? Like one is significantly than the other.
Yeah, that's true, Dre. It will either make you want to explore more what's out there. Yeah.
It does. It does, though, for real. My bad. We answering two questions, too, at the same time. Two different questions. Yep. Yep. Nah, this is technicalities, though. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, is that cheating? Technically.
No.
Is it?
No.
Well, I mean, so by the definition, is having a lustful thought cheating?
Yes.
So if you have a threesome with somebody and you have the people set up already, you understand what a threesome is. You had that lustful thought.
For yes.
Right. If you bring it to your either whichever one, bring it to the other one and say, "Hey, I already got some people."
Right. Yes.
So that's cheating because he or she already had that lustful thought of having sex.
Yes.
And that's just by definition. You know what I'm saying? But technically, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, good conversation, man. Good conversation.
But, if you talk about it first, then y'all agree, and then you set it up, that's not cheating. I mean, both of us consented to it.
Right, I agree. Right, I agree with that. If y'all talk about it, be like, hey, let's try this. And they be like, okay, cool, let's try it. Now, who would pick the other person? Like, if y'all talking about it, right? How do y'all decide who's going to pick? Oh, both of y'all going to go out hunting? Like, you hunt somebody, I hunt somebody, and then we'll...
Like I said, with ours, we met them off a chat line. So we were sitting there together on the chat line. She was sitting next to me or in my lap and we were typing up what we wanted.
But y'all didn't think, y'all wasn't fearful that these people was going to be unattractive? You know what I'm saying? Like, we never... That. Okay.
And like I said, if we saw pictures, they were old pictures. I don't even remember how the whole situation went. I just know I didn't have a good time.
Right.
In that situation.
Okay.
But, when I've ran trains or had threesomes, those situations all played out the way they were supposed to.
Right. True. Okay. and yeah. Now, okay. But that's funny though.
With the threesomes, I chose. Like when it came down to the dudes and me, I chose. When it came down to her and the female, I chose.
Okay. So that's something that you always required, that you choose? Like that, like, okay, we're going to do this, but I got to choose.
She just gave me that, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know I got you.
So you're like, all right, bet. Right. Like most men will. Bet. You agreed to it, bet I got you. Oh, you know what to do? No, but
what
I got you.
What about role play? Technically, you're getting a different person.
You're getting a different person, but the same sex?
Or with one, the whole cable toe thing, I think.
The what?
Camel toe.
Oh, camel toe.
That's what that's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Just pick me somebody good. Is role playing any good? It can be. It gets boring too. Everything gets boring. Like if you have missionary sex every night, that gets boring.
Mm-hmm.
If you do doggy style every night, that gets boring.
Right.
If you don't, sometimes bumping each other in the middle of the house somewhere butt naked and just have sex wherever you are in the house.
Spontaneous. Right.
It gets boring. If you don't do it outside or in a car or in a hotel sometime, it gets boring.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I agree with that.
This, have you been with a woman and was drowning? You could not find your way. No, I've never been with a woman that I was drowning. I've been with a woman that got very, very wet. It made going back and forth a difficult task because you just kept slipping the fuck out. But no, I've never met a woman that I was drowning in.
You got that Grand Canyon, you gonna fall in.
If that's the case, you're not a role player. You're not role playing right. That's probably true. That's probably true.
I mean, so with role play, like how deep you got to get off into it? Like you got a whole 60-minute episode of role play.
I mean,
like dialogue and everything.
Like this is what I've seen. This is what I've seen. I've seen men tell their woman to get dressed, put on some sexy, go to the club, and he walk up to her in the club. Hey, my name's Steve, or whatever fucking name you want to use.
Right. Right.
And she's like, oh, okay. Well, I have a husband at home, but he out of town. Okay. Well, would you like to go home and make love? I don't make love to people I don't know, but we can have good sex.
Right, yeah, and they just role playing and having fun. Right.
But even that gets boring. Everything gets boring eventually. Nothing stays good forever. Like even sleeping with the same person forever gets boring eventually. That's why people start having sex often. Like that's one reason. So that the anticipation can build up.
Right.
So when they have sex again, it'll be
right.
Just saying.
That's true. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Longer, stronger, taller. Okay.
Damn. Okay. Wow. Okay. I guess so.
You got high demand, Shelly.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be all good. Man, I don't know how we got down this road, but somehow we got down here, so fuck it, we gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So more than four or more orgy style. That's an orgy right there, right? So you finna do what you do with everybody in the room.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Every man for himself. Every man and woman. Right.
Yeah.
So
I saw this thing on Amazon. I think the lady was interviewed by Jada Pinkett, but they were showing all these touch and sensory things to try on your partner. I recommend it if you need it.
Okay. Yeah. That's always, you know.
Jada Pinkett, huh? Yeah.
Right.
That's even more reason to try it out.
Right. Jada Pinkett. Around and try it, then you never mind. You know what?
Being disentanglement, that entanglement, that entanglement. You might try 3, 4, 5 entanglement.
Oh, stop. Yeah, man. Hey, you never know, man. Gotta love it though. She was in the Matrix.
As an old woman.
Yeah, it was a good movie, man. Good movie. I liked it. It's all good.
It's crazy how many people, even women, don't know the woman's anatomy.
Yeah.
Yes. That is something to quite figure out. Yes.
Yep. Take time. Ain't easy.
Well, technically, it seems like we're out of time. Technically.
You
know.
It's all good. Hope y'all enjoyed the show this evening. You know what I'm saying?
Smash that like button. Hit that share button.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget the notification.
Yes.
Tell all y'all friends. This Ace, this Chief. We all back. We back in the groove. It's a brand new year. Let's do brand new things.
That's right. And
if you haven't caught it, I got a new series part of the channel. It's called Daily Diary. But I'm only going to do it once a week. So I'm going to take whatever I go through in that week or whatever day I decide to do them and put them in a daily diary.
That's what's up.
Hi, Drea. It was actually really good. It worked too. Okay, Calvin, I'll check that out. I'm your host, Appreciate that, Hakeem. Dysfunctional's World.
Your boy Sid, a.k.a. Mr. Let's Talk.
With that being said, y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.
We out.